Per usual. Here we go, boy. It is episode 101 of Blunt Football Talk. Yeah, here we go.
In trouble, gets away.
It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all. Inside the
My
20.
concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year, and so
Parsons on the move, and Micah Parsons is on.
hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with a Jason.
Third and long. It's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
Good ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Have the multiple rings.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hand. Mill! Oh, what a catch by Kittle!
Yeah, so that's. I
think
the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This is Pro Football Talk. That's Pro Football done.
Unprofessional. That's what.
Good evening, America.
What it do?
Yes. Give it up. Give it up. Yes. Of course. It is your boys from Blunt
Football.
Talk. That's Pro Football done.
Unprofesh as fuck.
Generally speaking, yes. Unprofessional. Whoa, bro. So, my nostrils are crawling up in my nose. Did you really just say that?
My mustache.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't know anything about
If you
mustaches.
talked into your mics, I could actually hear you. Of course, your mic's tuned for Cammy, so that way we just let you use that mic so you can sound like a little bitch.
Damn.
So that way you can make yourself feel good. I understand.
No, I know.
Because you're short.
Emasculating you is
Because you're short.
You little man.
emasculating you is enjoyable when you're down here. No, I'm just like,
You wish I went down there.
wait, whoa! I meant like as in I was trying to like bag on myself with the whole short thing. You just took that to a whole weird level. Here, boo.
I took it to both levels. Sir.
He booed you.
You're just mad.
That's a ooh. Like they
not a
were
boo.
excited about
Yeah.
it.
No, there's definitely a boo there. Just listen for the B at the beginning. Ready?
That's a ooh. No, a boo is like a boo. It's a deeper one. Yeah. So
anyway,
Try and cover it up, but you're excited for it. You're excited for it.
whatever, weenie face buttheads. So, we are back. We got the Patrick Mahomes jersey, Super Bowl edition jersey. This is great.
I was actually excited about this jersey.
Third, I ain't gonna lie, that I wasn't excited about the Cooper Cup jersey. I played excited, but I'm not. This one I like more. I'm a quarterback. This is a quarterback I respect greatly. You know,
Right.
I didn't act like that at the beginning.
I was about to say.
What does the whiteboard? What does the prediction board at the bold board say? There's only one thing written on it during the off season.
Never bet against Patty Mahomes again.
that's what it says. It's on the board.
Throw it on the board because we it's not that we need to be reminded. We just never want to forget.
Actually, it says Patty.
Patty Mo.
Oh, Patty Mo. Okay.
Patty Mo.
Patty Mo.
That makes sense. Okay.
Patty Mo. Patty.
So
But it should be Patty Maho.
Mo.
Maho.
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 I just call him my homie.
Girl, you ain't my homie. You a Vallejo. All right, so
Vallejo?
yeah, that's a valley ho.
I don't know about no valleys, dog.
But I know about some peaks. No, I'm just like, Pikes Peak, bitch. I don't know. I was trying to like represent hard here, but it didn't go well.
You should have done the ooh at that point.
There you should the womp 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 womp.
I mean, I feel like we shouldn't do that. That wasn't the right one.
That's why we got to get somebody else to be in control, though.
I mean, definitely somebody's not trying to pay attention to this show. So,
What are we supposed to be talking about for real, though?
it is, of course, Blunt Football Talk. And we are supposed to be talking about
What?
Well, I've got three things.
3?
Oh, I left my notebook over there, but I know what it says.
Number 1.
80 for Brady.
80 for Brady.
We're going to be reviewing the movie.
I watched it.
Number 2,
Or 2.5.
the NBA playoffs. And then number 3, Odell Beckham. And is it an impact on Lamar? And then also I have breaking news. Damar Hamlin cleared to play this season after what we saw. I mean, dude, that's mind-boggling that Damar Hamlin is already cleared to play. Blows my mind. I mean, that's the kind of news we want to hear.
Right, that feel-good story. I can't wait until his life is a movie.
Bro, I have so many jerseys from teams that aren't mine. I almost want to like do like a funny video on like TikTok and just like impersonate each fan. And then on my Damar Hamlin jersey, I'll just put on that one and just like I'll act like I'm jumping off the roof onto a table. But I won't actually do that because have you seen me?
Yeah, I look down at you all the time.
My insurance isn't going to cover that. Or me. You're like, nah,
I mean,
bro.
are you pretty sure? I mean, you're pretty sure you can be covered by a lot of things.
I don't know. Stupidity? Can you be covered for stupidity?
Sure.
That's all I need to know.
Just get some Aflac before it.
Shout out to Mister, by the
Okay,
way,
get
checking in.
back,
And of course, shout out to our homies that are hanging out in Canada, getting real upset at this. Hey, listen, Newbie and the Doobie, they're Toronto Maple Leafs fans. So
sorry about your luck,
they're
guys.
sucking it right now as the Lightning are kicking it to their teeth. We have a lot of like we're
Just for you, so you guys know, he made me take off my Lightning jersey.
and put on his Patrick Mahomes jersey that I bought
But
for
I
him.
kept the hat on.
So for those of you that don't know, every year
He said, but I kept the hat on.
he's like a fucking defiant teenager. He's like, still kept my I don't know.
Goddamn right.
Just shut your we was in the car driving out,
Control,
backhand you like my dad did me in the 80s.
Shit, no, my dad would have stopped the car, pulled me out, whooped
Beat
my
the shit
ass.
out you. Yeah. See, the 80s was different.
Stopped and flagged another car down.
To beat you.
See,
Have
people
another
who
dad.
drove by
Another car
and-
would have
and-
stopped and been like, "You good, man? Do you need me to hit him for you so you can calm down?"
No, see, here,
That
what
was
it is,
the
they would
80s.
pull over and
Cheering
said,
them
"Son,
on.
you see that?
Whoop that kid's ass, right?
Think I'd be
That
playing
was-
when I
let him
said
talk
I'd be
to you
whooping
like
your
that.
ass.
That was
That's
the
what
real
we'd be talking
80s.
about."
What'd he do? He talked back. Yeah, you should fuck him up. I mean, people was nosy. Your neighbors would beat your ass and bring you home,
And then so your dad could beat
and then your
ass.
mom would beat your ass for embarrassing the family name in the streets. Like, we need that level of family back, though. We do. Where your neighbor will fuck you up for embarrassing your family for your mom. Like, that was gangsta shit. Well, I lived in a neighborhood like that. Like, it was a rough neighborhood. But I guarantee you, any lady in that neighborhood could have beat my ass and took me home to my mom, and my mom would have jacked me up. You guess me? I always tell everybody, ask me how I know.
How you know?
Because someone did it. An old lady snatched me up, smacked me a couple times, took me to the crib, and the mom was like, "What you got this old lady bringing you home for?"
Right in front of her.
Yup.
Oh, I totally forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna fucking lie. Like,
how
I was
high
like,
are you?
well,
Are you watching the Lightning game? Is that why you don't know what's going on?
no.
What's in your hands?
My phone,
What's on your screen?
None of your fucking
lock
business. Don't mind.
He said mind your business.
Don't lock it, you little bastard.
Mind your business.
I feel like a teacher in high school. I'm like, let me see your phone.
He said mind your business.
What thought in this class are you fucking with?
Motherfucker, I'm older than you. Suck
I
my
know.
balls, Mr. Garrison.
Oh, shit.
But
he's
I
pulling
feel like the
seniority.
responsible one in our
Right.
family here, boys.
You're the
You're-
responsible
okay.
one?
No.
We're in trouble then.
No, I come get you guys to babysit me when I do acid. Like, I'm definitely not the responsible one. Clearly, look, you guys left me in charge of this, and all I know is to push this button because it makes me sound right. That's all I know. You left me in charge of one button, and I barely get that right. So let that sink in. But we should probably
You're
do
not
our
wrong.
commercial. So hit him with one, bald man. That's on purpose. It's because what the commercial's about.
When it comes to haircuts, trims, colors, or that next special event, you want to look your best, right? Can you guys even hear me?
Yeah.
Because I can't fucking hear myself. Can you turn me up there, guy? Cool. Then, all right. From the top. We're doing this from the top? All right, cool. When it comes to haircuts, trims, colors, or the next special. Hey, shut the fuck up. You're not supposed to talk about I'm doing a fucking
This is
ad
a
read.
live show. Like, we're literally live. I can't even edit that out, you
Hey,
dipshit.
Can you stop that? Rewind? Start
No.
Yes,
rewind.
rewind.
Mister.
Can we go over? Let's go get it.
We
Okay.
have a live. Listen, we
Anyway.
have tens and ones of listeners
Ones?
Yeah, ones and ones, the listeners.
worldwide. No,
Maybe
actually,
7,
there's a
who
few-
knows?
Okay, there are a few over there too. So
When it comes to
There's a
haircuts,
few there,
trims,
too.
colors,
tens of tens.
or that next special event, you want to look
Okay, ones
your
of one.
best,
I'm
right?
so shadow bound.
Then
They hate me.
you need Jamie from Rebel Hair Art at Studio One Salon.
He's doing a commercial. Right?
I'm still trying to do it.
What
Like,
the fuck is
yes.
wrong with you?
Blood football. It's pro football done unprofessional as fuck.
We're not supposed to be this unprofessional. We talked about this in the off
Yeah, this was like your whole thing.
front hand,
too,
back
dog.
hand.
You get both.
Look, go see Jamie at Studio One Salon, 4709 North Academy Boulevard, or call Jamie at Rebel Hair Art, 719-262-9011 for your next hair sesh.
Thank you. Because
Because
apparently this
Nike
motherfucker's
tag
doing.
on. I forgot to take the tag off. I was in a hurry. Squirrel. Squirrel.
We're not supposed to talk over each other. Remember?
No, you're right.
Remember?
You're right.
Remember?
Damn. Pounded into his
Christ,
hand.
right? I feel like I just got the shit beat out of me. By the way, hey, Newbie and the Doobie coming on 420, episodes on 420. Also, I will be live from the Denver Civic Center at Colorado's 420 Fest, live with the Rick Ross, Waka Flocka, and guys, bucket list, The Alchemist. Dude, I've been following that dude since I was a kid. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Oh, I'll stab him. I'll stab him for you. And then Waka Flocka Flame, and then hustling.
You're walking.
The way he said "who," I thought he was about to take off his jersey and like pull out, like have a tattoo of like the Alchemist or something. I was like, okay, all right, we get it.
He's got a shirt under his shirt, under his shirt.
Then there's just gut.
What's up, guys?
My untanned fat.
He's got a gut.
Hey, you leave my Pillsbury dough alone,
I'm
sir.
getting a little chubby too. Hey, the R40s
little
have
chubby?
been good to us.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, but when I
both
was
of y'all.
sick and fucking having surgery, and I was like a twig, you guys were like, you need to eat more. Now I'm getting a little thick, and no one likes it. Okay, actually, everybody likes it. Cammy's like, all right, thicken up a little. I'm like, what are you trying to do to me? Are you fucking handsome girl? That bitch gonna eat me? Like from handsome girl to bitch from handsome girl? Because she's like fatten up, and I'm like,
maybe
for
she'll
what?
have some meat on that bone.
I'm like, maybe I want to just stay thin because everything looks bigger when you're smaller. No, I'm just
So the truth comes out.
it's all an illusion.
Now we know why you like Cammy with the small hands.
Actually, her hands aren't small.
Just joking.
I was like,
I
hers
don't
are small.
know. I don't know.
I mean, they look small at times.
Oh, okay. I like that.
See, I know how to play this game too. All right, you dickhead. Moving on. We all looked at her office door. Yeah, I saw that too. I looked through. I was like, all right, is she coming out?
Okay, moving on.
Did you guys get me in trouble with the boss, who happens to also be the wife? I mean, fuck up. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is 80 for Brady. Just absolutely hilarious. I wasn't sure what we were gonna watch or what we were gonna,
It gave you an awkward boner, didn't it?
One lady did. Not gonna lie, it was weird. I was like, shouldn't be. I'm in my middle age now, I guess. That was the definitive proof right there.
To you, that's still a MILF.
Yep, that was definitive proof right there that I'm in my middle age.
80 for Brady did it for you?
80 for Brady did it for me. I was like, damn it.
Well,
I was
the
like,
80-year-old's got
I was
him
like,
going,
that chick's
huh?
hot. I was like, Cammy's gonna be hot like that when she's older. She's like, Cammy's a banger. And she's still got a banging body and she's 40. I'm like, yeah, girl.
Oh, she is gonna kick your ass.
Now, so anyway,
Way to go.
what's up, Shaq, out there in Massachusetts?
What's
Just want to
up,
say hi
what's
to you
up?
as well. We have multiple streams and videos going on everywhere, guys. So you might be the only person where you're at, but you're not the only person here hanging out with us. And by the way, thank you for the literal thousands of listeners a week to all of our shows. And by the way, shout out to Chuck and Dillinger. They should be stopping by one of my shenanigans. Tomorrow I might do a little mini cast, pump them up. Talk about
Pump up the brakes. Or
talk
pump up the
about
jam.
420 Fest in
Pump it
Colorado,
up.
but we can get to that later. Let's talk about 80 for Brady. So guys, honestly, I thought I was going to see a
What you
football
got
movie,
going on over there, guy?
and really what I saw was a heartfelt life movie, and it is based on
Actual events.
like actual
Yeah,
real
yeah,
events.
true story.
Like these broads really snuck in, and she talked to Tom and saved the Super Bowl. Apparently, okay, I don't know if that part's true, but I know that they really did do a whole bunch of crazy
That
shit.
part's true.
No, they didn't say Super Bowl.
Verified by Google.
They didn't say Super Bowl. 'Cause where the fuck were they on the perfect season? Probably dead.
They
They were
did
there.
you watch the movie? Did you? Okay, so let me explain to you where
Cancer
they were
saved Tom Brady's Super Bowl.
during
Cancer.
the perfect season.
I mean, it was
during the
'cause she
perfect
beat cancer.
season, they weren't there.
maybe she was in remission fighting cancer.
Because it wasn't a perfect
Oh,
season.
they didn't miss anything.
Because they lost in the Super Bowl.
Did you watch the movie?
Nigga, no.
Oh my God, you're
Did
a
you not read
horrible
my text?
person.
No, I am definitely not a horrible person. I have reasons
Seriously,
that I did
did
not watch.
not watch the homework for the show, you scumbag. Okay, well, I still forgive you. Mostly just because I really don't have any choice in the matter. So, moving on. But I will tell you guys, 80 for Brady. Honestly, check it out. I think, what was it on Peacock? Yeah, Peacock is what it was on, I think. I don't know if it was on
Look at
Paramount.
that Cox.
You done with your little rundown of this fucking movie?
Yeah, it was great.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man.
I thought it was
This
hilarious.
fucking
And it was
movie
sad.
was cheesy as fuck.
But those old ladies were
Cheesy
cute.
as
and-
fuck.
Oh,
There's
man.
some good little chuckles here and there. I took a nap in the middle of it, man.
Scotty fell asleep playing Warzone one time with bottle in his hand. He is not a reputable source on that matter, sir.
I could sleep.
Seriously, sir,
straight up,
you are
okay?
not a reputable source on
Besides
this
the point.
subject.
Besides
Trey,
the
you're not
point.
you're not really
Okay,
one to talk.
I
guy.
watched this midday.
Fuck you.
Midday, I watched it. So it's
Just
not
pass
like
the
it was.
blunt,
It's
kiss
not
my
like it
ass.
was at night.
It's not even your hit, dog. So shut the fuck up.
It was
You
cheesy.
don't tell me what my head is.
I just did.
It was cheesy. There were some good. There were some good ones in there. You know, there's some good laughs and whatnot. The story itself is amazing. It's a great story. You know, the whole thing behind it just fits in perfect with real life events that could or could have not happened because you know they fabricate some of it. They had to have fabricated the part where she went up in the booth. But it's cool. You got to watch it. I don't want to give too much about it away. But
And
these
if you
old
get an old
ladies,
lady boner, I mean,
these old ladies,
you get an old lady boner, bro. That's not on me, but I'm telling you, there's a banger in there.
were definitely smart ladies, and they outsmarted a few people. And made a few good friends. I mean, talk about an amazing Super
Adventure.
Bowl experience.
Like, dude, if we did that
if
at
that was a
if we did
real
that at
Super
80,
Bowl experience, I'm there.
I wonder
every
if we
time.
get enough
No wonder
MVP
it's so
jerseys
expensive.
that could happen for us, that we could do that too. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool. I think that would be
I mean,
amazing.
Scotty would get in.
I'm getting it.
I'd be arrested.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were all white old ladies.
I mean, they were really cute. Like, I wouldn't arrest them either. I mean, I am
With your
definitely.
who's gonna
boner
arrest-
over there, stop it.
I mean, I might arrest one of them.
He said, "I'll put the cuffs on."
I'm
Is she
telling you.
detained?
I'm telling
Ask
you.
her.
Got an old lady boner over here.
Fucking guy. This guy.
Weirdo. Fucking weirdo. Don't kink shame me. You don't know what I'm into.
Oh,
Or
man.
Apparently, old women.
No, no.
He found a kink.
Actually, when I was
We
younger,
found a
though,
kink in a hose. In a hoe.
you fucking dick. I hate you. Fucking
He's mad
asshole.
because he's right.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So,
Anyway.
I'm not saying she put a spell on me, but
Oh man.
I let her put that thing on me, though.
Just slow it down for us. And
man,
tell
I'm
us
like,
how
pop,
you
pop
feel.
it. And then pop that hip back in place when you're done. No, I'm just fucking. I couldn't
man.
resist. I couldn't resist. All right. Now it's gone too far.
Might have went too far.
Did you just say she gonna need hip
Oh
surgery?
my god. I'll bust that hip up.
But if you like cheesy movies, it's actually not a bad movie to maybe watch with your family. It's actually it is an amazing movie to watch with your family.
It's a good family flick. It's a good heartfelt flick
Yeah.
about like the coming of the twilight of life and the coming of age in the
Right.
twilight of life.
Right. And things that
And
you go through in life.
The real changes.
and how you deal with them, you know. And it's cool these ladies and how they dealt with you know, some serious subjects like cancer.
That's good enough. Yeah, seriously. Now, real quick, let's go ahead and let's pause for station identification. It is, of course, Wake and Bake America Radio, the internet's home for cannabis radio and cannabis podcast culture. If you want to get your podcast aired on our station, then you know what to do. Reach out. Hit us up. Info at WakeTheLetterNBakeAmericaShow.com. When I say we got people coming, I'm talking about we got shows coming. We got Moonlight Convo coming. We got High Tide Stick coming. And this week, debuting this week on the station, Newbie and the Doobie from Canada. Boom. Boom. That's 4 running shows. There's 3 running shows right now because there's Blunt Football Talk, there's Two Birds and One Stoner, and there's Control Alt Throw Against the Wall to Michigan. And then, like I said, we got the 4th show starting this week to celebrate 420. And I will also be live from the Denver Civic Center doing live casts right here.
You
Unfortunately,
can check that out on Podbean.
yeah. Oh, the only thing is, unfortunately, I won't be able to switch it over to the server until I get home. But if you're
So
smart,
where are you going live from?
I mean, I'm going live.
Your Instagram?
I'm going live at 420 from the Podbean app.
Podbean app. How do we get to that?
You go to podbean.com and then you look up Wake-In-Bake America Radio.
Dash and in
So if
are
it's
important.
the app, why do I have to go to?
Dash in dash.
Because you can call into the show live from the app, which I kind of like a lot, actually.
Yeah, but the app on the phone, right?
Bro, you don't know what I can do with that app on the phone. I can do half these effects and everything on there. Answer calls.
See,
You don't give me enough credit, bro. So I'm going to go ahead and
Give you no
I'm just going to put this speech out here. You know,
you give me no credit, Doc.
it was a long time ago. Podcast
Why,
P.
why would you have to go
Give me
to
no
a
credit.
.com for
And
an
I was
app
ripping
on your
game and I was
phone?
doing my thing and I was watching the Lightnings lose to that. I was going to get you too. I was going to say.
You was gonna, but then you know,
The game rhymed with flames and they didn't win and my team did and Avs and but my cadence was on point with that beat though. I liked it. Anyway, moving on. So we used to do busted ass freestyles with Trey Hunt. Remember?
I mean, you used to do best ass freestyles with Trey. I sat there and looked at you like you were a dumbass.
You looked at me like they were busted. Mission accomplished. Okay, so listen up though, boys. We got to get through some work here, boys. So let's move forward. I want to get to the NBA playoffs. Get you guys' take now. Podcast P, you're not an NBA guy. I've never really seen you. I mean, you might be like a somewhat of an Orlando Magic fan from what I hear. But not since Shaq and Penny was together. No, I'm just playing. But seriously, when was the last time you was like really into the Magic? When you was a teenager? Not even then?
I grew up watching Michael Jordan, so I was a
Was you a
Bulls
Bulls
fan.
fan? Oh, damn. Okay,
I
I'm
mean,
not
I
even
grew up
mad at you
watching
for that.
Michael Jordan. I mean, come on, who the fuck wasn't a fucking Jordan Bulls fan? Then
Well,
I stopped watching.
I'll tell you what, guys. Why do I hear music?
This is a stank leg.
You just put the music into your videos like while we're on air? I mean, I don't think it's very professional, but cool.
Well, what show are we on?
This is Blunt Football Talk.
Is pro football done?
I'm professional.
Clearly.
So what the fuck
Honestly,
you
I don't
bitching
know
about?
what the sound was about, okay?
So I'm going to go over here to Scotty since he actually likes basketball. No, seriously, Scotty, I got some questions for you there, you sons of Bill. Yo, what's up with the Golden State Warriors down 2 games to the Kings?
To the Kings, man. They had a chance, and I believe Draymond Green's antics, like usual. I mean, not usually
hurt,
messes
though.
it up, but his
He
antics.
did get fucked up.
Look, he didn't get fucked
I
up.
thought he got hurt.
The dude
No,
grabbed his
man.
ankle. And he
The dude
stepped on
grabbed his
chest.
ankle and he stomped on his chest and got ejected. And at that time, they were running. Look, he doesn't even watch basketball and he knows what the fuck.
I didn't see that. I was watching the Phoenix Suns game.
You watch Sports Center, man. They even talked about that shit.
Why are you even acting like you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, well, keep going.
Wow. Pass that blunt, man.
Oh, here's the news on that right here.
But anyway, so they were running like they had a chance to come back and get that game, and then after that, it was just basically took the wind out of their sails. You know, they didn't have it no more. I don't know why. I don't know why that affected them, but you would think by now you'd be used to that guy at least possibly getting ejected out of the game, right?
I mean,
You have a backup plan to.
They got
Draymond
metal
Green.
detectors before you could go in the locker room now because of him.
No, that's because of
No, just-
Arenas.
I mean,
Gilbert
I could
Arenas.
actually go back even before
Watch
that.
that wizard.
Yeah,
Remember, he was.
yeah, but it could go back even before that.
I guess maybe.
I mean, just ask. Remember Burris who shot himself in the leg?
That's different. That
That was
was at the
football.
club.
Well, Draymond pulled a gun at the club. I'm just saying, like, these things could happen. No, seriously, we're not going to do that. Maybe we are. We're a little trashy, actually. I won't even lie to you. I mean, we will do that. But here's the thing is he wrong? Yes. Should he stepped on somebody? Yeah, I mean, metaphorically in the game, he should have stepped all up in that ass. But his problem is he'd be doing literal shit, like my cousin. And my cousin that does literal shit goes to prison. See the difference? You gotta do metaphorical shit, bro. Like, ball out on him.
What is the kid's name that he stepped on his chest? Do you have his name there?
No, I didn't get that
Some
far.
boy.
I was actually taken
I
back
can't.
by the
It's
fact that
it's just. But anyway, so he had an interview after the game, and I want to give it up to him because on that interview, he did amazing. You know, because of course they asked him about that.
he should have been like, I'll stomp
And
that bitch out.
you know, he didn't sound like a bitch or none of that.
Asshole or nothing.
No. He did amazing because he was like,
Was he
look,
like, that
we're
man's
out
got
there.
mental illness and I'm really worried
No,
about him?
He said we're out there
'Cause
fighting.
I'd be backhanded
We're
people
out there
like that.
fighting for this. This is what we can't. This.
Oh, he was saying like that's a dog in a fight. Like he shouldn't have done that, but I'm not. Like I get
But
it.
I'm not mad at him.
Yeah,
I get it.
He was in the
and-
middle of the heat of battle.
Yep.
You know what? That's respect, though.
Right.
That's respect. Though.
Right. And I appreciated it because a lot of people.
Because
would've
I
took
think
it
what
to a
what you're
different
saying
level.
he did was childish as shit, which goes back to the behavior
When he
like in
got
the club with
ejected.
flashing the gun and all that shit, right?
When he got ejected and how he reacted to the crowd enjoying that was fucking childish.
That's Draymond Green.
I mean,
though.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's
I mean,
Draymond.
Does this go
honestly,
back to
that's-
like? I mean, I hate to be a dick, but does this go back to like parenting and preparation for the league and all that stuff?
I mean,
Basically, he's
I
just
don't know
a
that
pissed off
man's
teenager
mom.
level.
I don't know that man's family stuff, but look, there is
Well, no, his
something
dad's
that.
like a baller.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like,
But
did he get away with dumb shit like this
Exactly.
coming up? You know, because that's to me that's not hereditary behavior. I'm sorry, that's blaming it. That's literally blaming his dad's genetics. That's like that. If you're in the league and you're still doing this junior high pick up basketball court fuck shit that get your ass whooped in the hood, right? Then
by the way,
nobody's
they had
checked
to
your
pull
ass.
extra security over in front of him because the crowd was getting fucking wild.
yeah,
Oh,
can't be-
yeah. But he was
They
just
wanted
like,
to get
yeah.
out. Like I seen
I mean,
one
you
big
was
old
on the
boy
road.
up in the stand.
Hey, you was
And
on.
I was like, do not come out them stands, big old boy. You gonna get your ass whooped, I promise.
That
Here's the
was-
thing is,
yeah.
the Grizzly.
You
I
got
promise
stuck.
you.
Are the Grizzlies someone like because of how the play-in worked out and they ended up drawing the Lakers? Are they in trouble considering everything?
No, just wait till John comes back.
John's there.
No, he didn't play that game.
He didn't
Oh,
play.
he didn't?
No,
John
he said
Moran
with
was
the hand.
only.
Oh, that's
Dude,
right.
he fucked it.
his
That's
hand.
the one I was mixing up.
I
He fucked his.
forgot.
Bro, I
I
do
forgot
watch.
about that one.
Okay, I watch the game. I also suffer from ADD, so I mix it
So,
all up. This is why I take so many notes during
I
football
think
season.
anybody
Seriously.
that had to
It's
play
not
the
a lie.
Lakers in the first round was
Got
in
fucked.
trouble
Got fucked.
because they got healthy. They got on a run right as the playoffs started. I mean, that's how they got in the playoffs was because they were on a fucking run. If they didn't go on that amazing run towards the end of the season, they wouldn't have even made the playoffs. They would have been garbage, duty, fucking. They would
Duty
have
booty.
They would have showed what they actually are. Fuck LA.
Duty booty.
Did you have something to say? I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna agree with you, but
Yes.
then I totally was reading something and totally forgot.
Are you
Fucking
scheming on my
stoner,
screen?
man. This fucking stoner over
All right, no,
here, bro.
seriously. I will tell you one.
I am a
I think one
skunkle,
series that's going to be
so-
interesting. Now, right now, it's not looking so good for the Knicks. It's 66 to 45
Oh shit,
in the
Toronto
third.
scored. Look at that.
But oh yeah, it's 3-1 now in that one. 45 to 66 in the third right now in the Cleveland Knicks game. But did you see how the Knicks dealt them in the first game though?
No, how'd that go?
Okay, so they're
Do you
also
watch the East Coast at all?
they're also a young team.
Yeah.
Knicks?
Yeah.
I think they falter in the second round, even if they can even get past the Cavs, who are actually the 4 seed, by the way. Let's not forget that.
I just say young team when I don't recognize players.
You're so stupid. Oh my God.
No, I mean technically,
I love you,
technically
though,
by age they
because,
are
like,
a young team, but
I only
It
watched
takes
the-
a little while for you to
So
get
check-
set in my mind.
Well, check
okay?
this out.
You gotta be in
You
the
gotta
league,
be
you gotta
dope.
do
You gotta be
something.
dope. And I'll tell you that if you're in the Eastern Conference, it's hard for me to get to know you.
Yeah, Eastern
because
Conference is
during
also
the
tough,
regular
too.
season, I
You
only
hardly see 'em.
only watch the Spurs. So if you don't play the Spurs, I know all the fucking Nuggets players. I know all the Suns. Well, okay, that's my town, and I live up here in Colorado. Bad examples. I know most of Oklahoma's lineup, the Lakers, so forth in the West. Though the competitors in the West, obviously, like Golden State and so forth, the Bucket Brothers, so forth. Obviously.
Splash Brothers.
Yeah, I did fuck that up. Bucket Brothers fits too, though.
This fucking
Bucket. Hey, I don't know, though.
I'm not sure what you're
hey, I don't know. The Kings hey, listen, the Kings are young. The Kings are talented.
Bro, the Kings, though.
And by the way,
look tough all year.
I got to give a shout out, but I lost my fucking tab. Hold on.
If you're a young team and you look tough all year, that's different.
Seriously.
Showing up in the playoffs.
Can we just give a shout out to De'Aaron Fox from the Kings? Just want to give him a shout out because he was named the Kia Clutch Player of the Year. Meaning my man puts buckets down, locks defense down, does shit when shit matters. Clutch Player of the Year from the Kings, guys.
What you're saying
Don't
is,
sleep on the Kings, man. Listen, I'm not saying they're back like from the 90s, but they might be like Mike Bibby back from the early 2000s.
Mike Bibby.
Remember Mike Bibby? He was so good out of Arizona. Oh man, he went to a school, Richard Jefferson. Man, they were good.
That's one of the. What's another one?
That's the duo that lost to Duke in the championship in
what
like
was
'99.
White Chocolate's actual name?
Kevin Love?
No.
Oh, are you talking about the
Playoff
professor?
Cave.
No, I'm just playing.
No,
It's like the
that's
professor
not-
from
yeah.
Street Ball.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was dope though. That little white boy was nasty.
Jamal Wood. No. Man, there's just some.
It is
That
Jamal
one's up
Williams.
there. Is it Jamal
Yeah,
Williams?
I was like, wait a minute. He must be talking about who did he play for? Wasn't
It was the Kings. Wasn't he? He played for the Kings.
no.
Chris Webber played for the
No,
Kings.
Bibby and Weber though.
Yeah.
That's
Those
the last
were
time they were making the playoffs.
Those were some.
That's exactly
teams.
what the Kings are talking about. Like, we ain't even been in the playoffs since it was Bibby or Weber.
For real, and it's been that long. I don't know if you caught the game or not, but if you did and you watched after the game, their fans
Like, I'm like the Fat Five in Michigan, dude.
hung around
I'm
for the
a
longest
grandfather,
time
guys.
after the game. Like the whole,
Think
like
about
you
how long ago
normally
that
see a
is.
stadium emptying out some, right? I'm telling you, dog,
Guys, I'm
that whole
telling you.
stadium was there after the game, just basking. In
So
that 2-0
you know I like the Nuggies and the Suns in the West, but I'm telling you the Kings are a legitimate threat. But here's the catch: they got to get past. Listen, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. The Splash Bros and all those Joes from out there in Golden State did not have to win a single fucking game in Sacramento, guys. Make no mistake. They can go back home and pull two. They only got to win one out there.
Right.
Remember that.
Right.
So are they in trouble? I'm nervous. I thought they'd at least take one of the first two.
I don't think you can say the champions. These are the champs.
And
okay?
4 times in the last like some odd years, they'll be if they won this year, it'd be 5-10 or something like that. Or what? Or have they won 5 already? Is it 5 already? God knows, man. They won so many goddamn
they have
championships. 4, yeah.
What? Where?
This would be 5 if they can win one this year. But the clock's running out on folks too, man.
you're talking
Dudes
about
ain't getting any
Golden
younger.
Yeah, you ain't
Y'all got to remember they ain't getting younger. Look, we going through a rebuild too out there in San Antonio, man, and it ain't. Bro, there are times where I had to turn off the game because I was just getting frustrated. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to remember that Pop is a legendary Hall of Fame coach, and these are kids still. You know what I mean? But basketball's been fun for the playoffs so far. Like I said, I'm rooting for the Suns. I'm rooting for the Nuggies in the West. In the East, I want to see the Knicks do something. As a kid, huge Ewing fan. That's like the family team out east is the Knicks, you know. And so, as a kid, I've always been rooting for the Knicks. So I want to see them do well. They just haven't done. They've done so bad for so long, and they were a perennial team when I was a kid growing up in the 80s and 90s. The Knicks were for real. Were fucking for real.
Right.
And then I don't know what's happened over the last 20 years. So I'm kind of low key rooting for them, but I also think go back to think here that you have to really worry about the Celtics. Although I will tell you that fucking Giannis went out with an injury.
His fucking back.
Yeah, dude, he got a contusion actually. Very painful. I'm sure he'll be back and fine. Actually, he might be playing now. Hold on, who's playing right now?
No, he's
no,
out
no,
there.
no, no. Just the Knicks in Cleveland, and then Boston is obliterating Atlanta. But I didn't expect a lot from the Hawks.
Man,
But I do like that Trey kid, man.
They're getting knocked out first.
I
round.
like the
They're
Trey
getting
kid.
He needs to be
Unfortunately, they're getting swept.
Well, I already told you I liked
They
Boston
just
anyway.
barely made it in the first place. You know that, right?
Yeah, I already told you. I like
play-in.
Boston anyway. In my opinion, Boston should have been a 1 seed in the East.
Some would have said it was luck for the Hawks to get in. I wouldn't say that. Never say that.
And I mean, let's be honest, the 8th seed Miami Heat, are up a game on Milwaukee, and it's after Giannis went out.
And they're good, man.
see, because they play.
Playoff Butler.
Is it
And
tonight?
playoff Kev.
Oh yeah, they do play tonight, right here.
That
9
Kevin
p.m.
Love
Eastern.
pickup at the end of the
That's 7.
year was actually really big for them.
Oh yeah.
Because he didn't play all year, so
and the
he's
Suns play
well
at 10,
rested for
and
the
the Avs
playoffs.
play. There's so much going on, dude. Hockey
Oh,
playoffs,
So
NHL
much
playoffs,
playoffs.
baseball starting up. It's getting
Man.
fun. Like there's
Right.
nothing better than on a Sunday afternoon
And
when
I
nothing's on
finally caught a
catching the
baseball game
Diamondbacks.
with the clock on it, and it does make it
It
interesting.
does. You,
It
I
really
used to
does.
like.
I feel like as a player now, you have to maybe work on endurance a little bit.
Oh yeah,
because
you definitely have
could
to be
end up-
athletic.
You got to run
you
bases.
could end up not being able to keep up with the game towards the end of the
Oh,
game.
God, yeah.
If you don't
Oh,
have
God,
the
yeah.
Oh, and the
endurance.
pitchers. I mean, keeping up your stamina.
Right.
That's why our
learning how to.
raise
You're almost at college pitching speed again. At how
As-
fast you're delivering pitches, it's about college speed again, and so you've got to get up to that and not be a lazy
Yeah.
fat.
Right.
That lazy fat pitcher guy is not
And
going to
then-
exist much anymore.
And then as a coach,
Although we got a couple fat pitchers in our bullpen, and those motherfuckers are about it.
right.
They still
and
throw
then as
quick.
a coach, you have those guys, right? And you got to learn how to read their stamina and know when to take them out of the game, when to put in, the.
Yeah, when you start showing arm fatigue, I used to pitch too. When you start showing arm fatigue, and if your coach doesn't catch that, your pitching velocity goes down, and then guys are able to pick that ball up out of your hand and see it coming because it's not coming as fast, and then you start getting teed on, or
Peak.
teed off on for that matter.
Beak.
Yeah, back in like high school, and little leagues, and junior high, it's more like dink. Because
Oh, the metal bat. Ah, I hate that shit. Metal bats fucking suck, right? How's he gonna walk away? I'm over here like trying to pay
Is he
attention
going
and
over there
shit.
to fart? He went over there to
I
fart.
think he did. He was gonna play it off like he went over there to get a
I
fucking bucket.
appreciate that, man.
guys
That's a
are
good
dumb.
friend. That's a really
I
good
left
friend.
my notes over in my actual office.
Hey, whatever excuse you want to use for on
I
air.
had to run
or,
out of the studio
we
and go
got-
grab
we
my
got-
notes.
We got the tens of tens live viewers here, so whatever you got to tell them.
By the way, the movie 80 for Brady, my favorite quote from that movie is, "How high are you?" And she says, "Substantially." When they're at that party and they eat the gummies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the one
I wish I would have wrote down.
I
mine.
just
It
like
was at
because
the end.
the one who had cancer is freaking out, and she's like, "Why are you freaking out? You used to get high as shit before."
There's a difference between meeting some like a star and then being high. I'll tell you that right now. When I met Wesley Shipp, the Flash dude, fucking it's totally different. You can't.
Did you geek?
You fucking totally geeked.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. So
Totally fucking
guess who
geeked.
I half geeked for a second, and then we became really good friends. Chris Cerrone. He played. So do you guys remember the movie Goodfellas?
Yeah, I remember you.
He played. Yeah, he played young Henry. Well, by the time you met him, we were actually cool. Like I used to text him and tell him shit and ask him about like stuff he did in the movies and stuff. It's pretty cool. He's a cool dude. Like once people are like once people do movies and stuff like that, like they're just normal people. I think people forget that. Like even when he had a movie come out, he was like, "Hey man, check out my new movie that came out." I went and watched it. I was like, "Oh shit, this is a cool like war film." Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that stuff. I like meeting people from stuff like that. Like, but I do like every once in a while. Like I'm telling you, there's a few people out there. Like if I met Snoop, I might have a panic attack because I'm like, oh my god, it's the Dogfather. We got to smoke. Are we smoking? Is he gonna smoke? Does he want to smoke? Whose weed should we
First
smoke?
of all,
I'd probably freak out.
First of all,
I think the
that's
first-
Snoop Dogg. You smoke his weed.
Fair.
You do not bring your trash weed to Snoop.
Whoa.
No. Anything Snoop is gonna smoke is gonna be 30 times better than you will ever
Okay,
have.
that's fair. But I feel like that was really harsh for you to just call it trash, though.
I mean, it is compared to Snoop's weed.
Listen,
Let's be real.
I'll
listen,
stab you.
listen.
Go
Snoop,
ahead.
Listen. Let me get your weed and let me roll you up a big old fatty joint. What?
Dude,
It doesn't matter.
I do
It doesn't
believe
matter.
he did say he
Because
was
you
a
know why?
professional blunt
You know
roller.
why? I
Okay.
can be your professional blunt roller. And let me tell you what,
You
you
need
could
me.
probably actually get a tax deduction off of it too, because I'm disabled. I could be your disabled
You need me,
blunt
Snoop.
rolling, and they're beautiful. They all hit.
He doesn't
right,
need me.
fellas?
Yeah.
Right, fellas?
That part's in my
fucking
head.
great.
I'm not a crazy fan, Snoop. I actually just think you're amazing, and
I
what you've
won't-
done for
and
the
I won't
culture is
geek out
great.
over you. I'll let you do your thing.
I won't actually geek out over you. Like everybody
Let me
knows
smoke
that
some
I've
of that good
I've
good.
literally met probably a good 2,000 famous people over the years, and no, they're just people, man.
Just
They're
an
cool as shit.
ounce.
Most of them are super duper
Just
cool.
an ounce of it every 2-3 days. I'll be happy.
Like I know I've had to at least introduce you at least 3 people that are super cool as fuck, and super normal.
What?
I hate you. How high are you? Substantially.
No, it's hi. How are
No,
you?
No, He didn't do the homework, so he doesn't get the joke. God damn it. All right, so I've got a couple of football notes that we need to get to before we get out of here for the day, boys. Want to get your guys' take. First off, OBJ to the Ravens. Does that impact Lamar's decision, or is that relationship done and he will balk on the team? What do you think?
Who? Lamar?
Yeah.
Bach on the shit. Then, if I heard right, wasn't they gonna send him a? Oh, if I remember, goddamn, I am.
Substantially.
Were they gonna send him a contract?
I'm not loud. No, some team was gonna trade up to actually get Lamar. Who was it?
So hold on. Before you say that, I have a great. Just listen, man. I wrote it down before anybody said it, so I have a great synopsis.
Okay.
But we'll get to that. DeMar Hamlin. One more time, guys. Hey, let's give a round of applause. DeMar Hamlin, we've been following his story. I bought his jersey. I mean, I'm about that life. But DeMar Hamlin is back. He is going to be cleared to play. I mean, yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Yay!
All right. I love it.
Let me be an extra in the movie. I know the movie's going to come out at some point.
Let me play
Just
DeMar Hamlin in a movie. You know why I want to play him in a movie? Because my dreads would be fleek, bro. I'm a bald guy. Let me live that dream, Hollywood. You can punch me in the chest with a football player, and I will fall and play the part. And all I want to do is wear dreads.
This guy.
I know that I'm Puerto Rican, and I don't look black enough to play DeMar Hamlin, but I just want to say.
I'm glad you.
I said it because I felt like if you said it, it might come off wrong. Like your white friend in the room going, "Hey, you're not black enough." It just doesn't sound right, even if you mean well. No, I'm just fucking with you, dog. There's nothing you could say to me personally that would offend me, but the world just wouldn't understand. We've seen that go wrong for people, you know. When keeping it brother, but you're still from another mother goes wrong.
I'm gonna keep it real.
That was a good one though, right?
But
Yeah.
some things I just can't say here. Okay.
There's some things that the hood let me get away with that the radio world would just ain't, you know. And he's right though. So, my Lamar take. Are you ready for this? Everybody out there in the listening world and right here, I'm about to give you the whole moment. It's going down. It's about to happen.
Okay.
So, are you guys ready?
What?
Here's what I think is going to go down.
I can't tell you much.
I can't tell you. I can tell you that.
To go.
I can tell you this. Lamar Jackson and I are very close personal friends. No, anyway, I'm just kidding. No,
Put Stephen Trey Smith back in his cage.
Stephen, we haven't brought him out in years.
Seriously.
Put him back in there.
Put him back.
Years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you don't know about the
years.
first season. Stephen Trey Smith made his way on this show too many times.
Oh, okay.
I had to beat him in a cage. It was hilarious. You should have been there.
Shut up.
That's
There
why
was
I
a
got
fight.
kicked in the shin.
And
Oh, this is
there
a
was a
real
squirrel
thing.
fight. There's a squirrel fight.
This is a
Oh,
real thing.
possum fight, actually.
I've heard the story.
Ancient possum fight.
Possum fight.
Ancient possum fighting. That's what it was. Or at least that's
I've
what we
heard
call
of
it.
the legend.
I've heard of the legend of the possum fight. Have you? All right, so check this out. So there's no Lamar news, right? The Lamar
Tell
front
me
is
something. You're
silent.
supposed to tell us the
All
news.
these people talking about we don't do guaranteed contracts.
Give it to
We
us.
ain't doing that, right? Hear me out here. Hear me
I'm
out.
listening.
What if, as soon as the Commanders are sold and the new ownership group says, but we will. Because Dan Snyder's a bitch, first off. Let's just call that what it is. Like, Dan Snyder's a bitch. The shit he pulled, filming women, all that sexual and also just regular harassment in the workplace, just the shit he pulled, he's a prick, right? He's a fucking prick. But he also would have never paid Lamar that money. Well, he's been rotating quarterbacks to avoid paying anybody money. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what if Lamar, Score, McLaurin, and that defense team up? Guys, that defense finished second in their division and went to the playoffs.
I mean, all
Or
Lamar
no,
really
third.
needs
They
is
finished
a
third in that
decent
division.
line.
No, the Giants finished third. Dude, that division sent 3 teams to the fucking playoffs. Let's just keep it real. No, did they send all 4? Holy fuck. They did send all 4, didn't they?
I can't
I know they sent the Eagles,
remember why you're trying
the
to do this
Cowboys,
to us.
the Giants. No, they didn't send the Skins, but the Skins
Is this
almost
in
got
our
in. Did the
fucking
Skins get in?
list of stuff to study?
Yeah, but I threw it away because I thought y'all studied. Thanks.
You're welcome.
This dude does the ring and thinks he's right.
So it's not about him
So
thinking.
can I answer the question that you asked?
Yeah, what do you got?
What was the question again?
So, what if the Commanders, when they're sold, pull the Denver Broncos and buy their quarterback?
No, this is not the original question. This is your synopsis, and you live in your synopsis.
You live in your synopsis. You're not my therapist.
What is the
That's what she
original
says.
question? The question was something about like the
What?
ties
So,
because
no.
of OBJ. So okay, so
No,
first off,
OBJ,
I think
does
what
he
you're
get
what
Lamar
you're
there?
getting to is you think that maybe possibly OBJ would be like a bargaining ticket to bring him to play
Back
for
to the Ravens, yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't think that
No.
works.
No, I think that is like maybe a few months ago you played that and it might have worked, but at this point, no.
Okay, and then so my second thing is, so then what if the Washington Commanders trade away some picks this year and next year, because they're going to have to give up probably 2 first-round draft picks to get Lamar minimum, and also pay the man. So you might have to trade away
Guaranteed
somebody. You might have to trade away a player or two that's causing you
Defense.
money or something, whatever.
On who? The Commanders?
I know that's almost laughable with Dan
Commandos.
Snyder being a cheap bitch. But anyway, he's almost out of the way. I'm just saying, like, that's a possibility. And then also, you got
These nuts.
D's.
what if? So check this out. What if somebody who needs a quarterback trades up to 3
Okay.
with Arizona?
Yep.
And, they'd lose the picks to be able to get Lamar. Then never mind. You already got to be in position. I'm just saying that could be a move. I don't know why the Panthers aren't literally tripping over their fucking selves to go get him.
Because I told you this already.
Because Carolina.
Man, didn't
Lamar
I tell you
is
who's going to be their quarterback? Do
Bigger,
y'all know
taller,
who their
better,
quarterback
Bryce Young.
Hold on.
So
We're
why don't they
talking
just get
about
Bryce Young?
Baker? Y'all don't listen to me. Man.
Baker is in
Baker
LA.
Mayfield? No, he's in Tampa.
Who you
Oh,
talking
that's
about?
right. He's your problem now. I forgot about that part.
Whatever. At least none of our defense are. At least.
Whose else?
At least none of my defense people are trying to leave. Buda Baker.
God.
Oh,
God.
he's the petty bitch. Everybody's
Okay.
trying to leave. We're in a rebuild, you fuck.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
So are you, though. That's why you have Baker Mayfield as your quarterback.
That's all
Is
right.
that the staple?
We'll
we got
still
Baker
win
Mayfield.
more
We're
games
rebuilding.
than you.
Come here, boy.
Come here, Baker.
You're just
How do you
making
like
way out
Tampa?
commercials in our stadium.
Hey, there's one thing Baker won't be doing. He won't be throwing any fucking trophies from boat to boat.
There he is with that.
I'm petty. All right, so let's do this, boys.
Hey, what about Allen Robinson? Is that on your list?
It's not, but I do know that he's left
Do we have
LA.
time to talk about that?
Yeah, because this only cements my point that they basically, literally, remember I told you a couple years back, I said they're mortgaging the franchise to win a Super Bowl.
I mean, I
Here we
believe
are.
it was in my notes for weeks.
That
Yeah.
you can't spend that much money and not win a Super Bowl. I remember that.
Okay.
I don't think you. I just think you
Allen
brought the same
Robinson was
notepad
part
and
of
just
that,
kept
right?
showing us.
It made homework real easy.
I mean,
No, I think he came in last year. So, yeah.
But
Yeah, I think he
it looks
replaced,
like the Steelers
Bobby
are gonna pick
Trees.
him up. Looks like the Steelers finalizing that
smells
trade.
so good.
Let me hit that.
It's really delicious. It's a dabbable pen.
Let me hit that.
I'm gonna go buy Apothecary and get me some good shit too.
Let me hit that.
That's what I said too. I said, let me hit that bottle, let me hit that joint.
What joint?
Make my point.
You're trying to
So,
ride.
I will tell you
So it
guys
looks like
that
Pittsburgh has been granted permission to give Robinson a physical.
He's already done the physical. He's past that.
Expected deal. The
you know
Steelers
something
will
about
pay
something.
$5 million
goddamn thing about basketball.
in
Of course.
2023 with LA.
Why? Because
Oh,
I'm
that's
black.
what he.
I'm supposed to know about basketball?
Oh man.
Yeah, I see a score.
So basically, LA is going to pay about 10.25 million.
Isn't that great when they gotta pay? This is okay. So listen, do you understand why I'm scared about DeAndre? And I'm just saying, no, let's just keep him and pay his salary, because everybody else is gonna want us to eat his salary, and then at that point, it's not worth it unless you're giving me a first round pick. Because if I gotta eat that much money, I need the first round pick to be somebody who's gonna be around for a few years, so I can recover that without having to pay it out. You know what I mean? And then at that point, the deal falls apart. Bowl? This bowl?
Yeah,
in the control room. Anyway, so
That's okay for your wife. Don't care.
no,
Mine would be pissed.
yes.
Yo, I love Nubia and the Doobies living sitch. You know what I mean? Like, because they live in two separate houses, right? And it made me more interested in checking out their show, Nubia and the Doobie, which is on Wake and Bake Radio.
Coming this
420.
420. As a matter of fact,
Thursday.
I'm gonna actually schedule the show to launch so that way I don't screw up. But I'm hoping to have it launch at. Probably need to do it before I do my live for Rick Ross. So probably have it launch at like 2:20,
Wait, did you
which
say
is
you're
4:20.
lying for Rick Ross, or you're live? for
Live.
Rick Ross?
He's
Okay.
doing a line with Rick Ross.
Just wanna make sure I heard.
That's not what I said at all.
He said, lemon
That's what I
pepper
heard.
wings.
But I mean, if you're hanging out with Rick Ross, I mean, don't you
He's
push
a
it to
huge
the limit?
I'm so glad
That
I'm
was
not
clean.
going.
That was
I'm
clean.
not a Rick Ross fan. Don't put me in.
I am actually a Waka Flocka, more of a Waka Flocka fan. I like him a lot.
Really?
I like him. Yeah, he's good. I like
Waka
Waka Flocka.
Does that song not get you pumped up?
Black
You
and yellow, black and yellow.
know- What? No, that's
That's Wiz Khalifa.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, I'm
Front
sorry.
hand, backhand.
Well, the first one actually hurt, so I didn't let you get the second one.
He turned his head before he
He
even.
made too much contact. I was like, that didn't feel
No,
good.
that was 100% deserved.
You was getting that
100%.
for real.
But it still hurt a little. I was like, oh, I wasn't
You hurt
expecting
me.
it to hurt a little.
You hurt me
I'm
when
sorry,
you
Wiz.
said Waka
I'm sorry,
did
Wiz.
fucking black and yellow.
Anyway, Waka Flocka Turner. I like him. Waka Flocka Flocka. Waka Flocka.
That wasn't even his song, was it? He was just a feature on that goddamn song.
Why are you a hater?
I'm not. I'm just saying, right?
He's a feature on a couple good songs.
Yeah, I'm saying-
His songs.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not. I'm not hating.
But those songs
features
were, like
were the
fucking,
shit.
Those,
But
like,
look at that face.
I mean,
love
even
that
all
face.
of his songs are just
That's
like
the face
fucking
talking
hype
right
up.
there.
Like,
Up, yeah.
yeah,
I
like
like
you're
that
gonna,
shit.
you're gonna
It's
be
good
turned
club
the fuck
DJ
up.
shit. That's why I like it.
Right.
Now, on the flip side, you should listen to The Alchemist. It's really good hip hop. Now, with that said,
You should listen to Del the fucking Homo Sapien.
is that punk rock?
No, that's
You know what
alternative
you should
hip hop,
listen
dog.
to?
Oh.
Front hand, backhand,
Hey,
dog.
for real,
I'm busy.
what you should listen
Jesus, dog. That's like De La Soul era.
to is D
Nuts!
No, they don't sound good.
Come on, man.
They've been dragging across his face too much.
Did get a couple little scratches on him recently.
What's all?
This fucking guy.
Is that why?
He's sorry
Is
for
that
his
why
sharp
he?
teeth.
Is that why he's shaving? That's why you keep trimming your beard. He complains about it.
Oh man, why do you keep trimming that thing, man?
Why do you keep bothering me about it? Mind your business.
It's not summertime yet.
It's spring, summertime. And then I start growing it back in August.
I feel like
Look,
you
when
got
they start
too
hitting the football
excited.
field,
We're in Colorado,
I stop
man.
shaving. That's the
we
truth.
still have a chance for like 3 more.
In like August, usually it's the beginning of August, I'll start letting it grow again. But right now, I like to be all lined out and
You can do that.
all trimmed up, all sexy and shit. Kimmy says the same shit. Why'd you shave it? And I'm like, because I like to be sexy for you, girl. You got to switch it up.
Bro,
She's like,
she
"Why'd you do
bought
that
you
to
like a whole beard kit for you to grow it out and take care of it, and you're just
And I
like,
will grow it out again.
no, you just like slapped her in the face right there, dude. It takes time to grow a
No,
good
I
beard.
didn't.
dog.
She likes it now. She likes it in the summer when I'm all clean shaved.
You don't even know if she likes it if you got a good beard going on, dog.
I thought you said I got a chubby. I was like, what? I was like,
Look,
I mean,
we're not talking about 80-year-old women here.
hey,
Fucking Trey.
you know what?
That's what he's trying to go for.
Football
I
talk.
hate you all.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all inside the
My
20.
concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year, and so.
Parsons on the move, and Micah Parsons is out.
Hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with adjacent.
Third and long. It's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
The ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Definitely have the multiple ratings.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hand.
Oh, what a catch by
Yeah,
Kittle.
so that's. I think I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl
This is
57.
Pro Football Talk. That's Pro Football done.
Unprofessional.
That's right.